Good evening, folks. I want to thank everybody for hopping in the stream. Sorry I'm a bit late. I was calling the play-by-play for the Mariners Blue Jays game. Mariners are now up 2-0 in the series, and we are in the bottom of the second. There is 2 outs with nobody out. Count is full. Sal Frelick is up to bat. Snell is 25 pitches in. And Frelick hits this ball, and it goes to center field. Andy Pajes is tracking it and is going to make the play for the third out of the inning. And as we head to the bottom of the second, Andy Pajes, Shohei Ohtani, and Mookie Betts will be coming up to bat. Hey, Ronald, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Sorry that I am late. Game went a little bit longer, but I figured that I'd give it a shot. Hopefully we'll get her done. And for those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. Appreciate your support, and thank you for hopping in and catching a little bit of baseball this evening. I am doing great. Getting to call a little bit of baseball. It's Columbus Day, so a light day for all. Hey, Michael. And we're heading to the top of the third. The score is Donut. Coming up to bat is Andy Pajes, Shohei Ohtani, and Mookie Betts. So we will see what we see. I want to thank everybody for taking time to come in and listen to this game. Your support is most appreciated. And if you have not, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. Been doing a little bit of play-by-play calling for the Falcons and Bills game, and currently there is 1 minute 12 seconds left, and the Falcons are leading the Bills 21-7. Bills have the ball on Atlanta's 13-yard line, and it is 1st and 10. And Priester is up, and he fires. The first pitch catches the outside corner for call. Strike one. Beautiful cutter. Priester sets, and he fires, and the pitch is a cutter off the plate. Count is 1-1. Priester sets, and he fires, and the sinker is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Priester sets and fires, and the slider is off plate and low. Count is evened at deuce. What color is your true goose, Andres? Pajes steps back in the box. Priester sets, fires, and the cutter is fouled off. Count is going to remain deuce. Pitch is on the way, and it is chop foul. Count is going to remain deuce. Priester sets and fires, and the slider is inside. Count is now full, 3-2. Priester sets and he fires, and the pitch is rolled over foul. Count remains 3-2, and this is coming up to the ninth pitch of the at bat. Priester is in his second inning of work, 22 pitches. Pitch is on the way, and this one is hammered foul. And that is going to bring us to pitch number 10. And the pitch is hammered to Durbin. Durbin is going to fire across the diamond to Vaughn to record the first out of the inning. So coming up to bat is Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani is 0 for 4 on the night with a walk in the first inning. Priester sets and fires, and the pitch is a slider just a bit low. Count is 1-0. Priester sets and fires, and the curveball is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Priester sets and fires, and the sinker catches the inside portion of the plate. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and wow, he just misses inside. Count is deuce. Brewers fans are up there standing, waving their yellow terrible towels. And the pitch is swung on and fouled. Count is going to remain deuce. The next pitch is a curveball down low. Count is now full, 3-2. Priester sets and fires, and the pitch is chop foul. Count is going to remain 3-2. Priester sets, pitch is all the way. This one is a towering fly ball to left field. Collins is tracking it, and he makes the play just short of the warning track for the second out. Coming up to bat is Mookie Betts. Priester sets and he fires, and the pitch is inside. Ball one. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is on the way. It is swung on and missed. Beautiful cutter. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is line to Terang, who fires to Vaughn at first. And that is going to be the third out of the inning. That is going to do it for the Dodgers in the top of the third. Coming up in the bottom of the third is going to be Caleb Durbin, former Yankee farmhand, Isaac Collins, and Joey Ortiz. For those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. Your support is most appreciated. And I want to thank everybody for hopping into this stream on a busy Monday evening. Your support is most appreciated. So thank you. What does it mean to subscribe to One and the Same? That is Yankees The Ugly Truth. Subscribe to the channel. How are we doing tonight? All right. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? For those of you who haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And if you could, please subscribe if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family. And quick NFL note, at halftime, the Falcons are leading the Bills 21-7 with 14 minutes left in the second quarter. The Bears are leading the Commanders 13-0. And Priester sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is up out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0 on Hernandez. And the next pitch is a cutter off the plate. Count is 2-0. Priester sets and fires, and the next pitch is a slider inside. Count is 3-0. And the next pitch is down low, and that is a 4-pitch walk to Teoscar Hernandez. So that is going to start the fourth inning with a runner on first with Freeman coming up to bat. Priester sets and he fires, and the pitch catches the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Priester sets and fires, and the next pitch is a sinker down low. Count is 1-1. And the next pitch is slammed to left field. Collins is on the run, and he is going to make a leaking play on the warning track. Hernandez is going to retreat back to first, and that is the first out of the inning. Beautiful play by Collins. And the first pitch to Smith is foul straight back. Count is 1-0 or 0-1. Priester sets and he fires, and the pitch is lined up the middle. Hernandez is going to stop at second. So the Dodgers have runners at first and second with one out. And Tommy Edman coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the night with a ground out in his first at bat. Pitch is on the way, and it is hit to center field, and that is going to drop in front of Frelick. Hernandez is going to be held up at third. So the Dodgers are going to have the bases juiced in the top of the fourth. Looks like a mound visit has happened. Max Muncy is coming out for a Muncy is coming up to bat, and pitching coach is coming out to a mound visit. Muncy is 0 for 4 on the night, 0 for 0 on the night, and walked in his first plate appearance. Priester sets and fires, and the curveball is just up high. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and it is sky to center field. And this one is caught. And the ball is on the way in. And the play at the plate. He is out at the plate. Frelick went up on the wall. This is definitely getting challenged and reviewed. It's not a catch, and it's going to be a force play at home. And Hernandez is thrown out at home plate. You're going to have okay. What ended up happening is Frelick went up. It went off of his glove, bounced off the wall. It was relayed to Joey Ortiz at the shortstop. Shortstop fires it home. to Contreras. It was a forced out. So Hernandez is out at home, and the runners all headed back to their original bases, and the catcher fires it to third base for the second force out. That is going to be a double play, no run scores, and the inning is over. And it is confirmed that Teoscar Hernandez is thrown out at home on a force out, and the runner at third and the ball was thrown to third base, and that was the second force out. That is definitely an unusual play at the best. Never seen anything like that. And the third quarter has begun for the Bills. They received the kickoff and returned it to the 27-yard line. Allen sets, he hands the ball off, and the running back brings the ball out to the 35-yard line. It is 2nd and 2, and he hands it off, and the back takes it for another 6 yards. It's going to be down at the Buffalo 35-yard line. 1st and 10. And for those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And Allen drops back, and he fires a bullet to Shakar. Pass is going to be completed at the 50-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 2. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. Count is 0-1 on Churio. Next pitch is a ball down in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Snell sets, fires, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Snell sets, and the pitch is bounced in the dirt. Count is evened at 2-2. Curio is 0 for 1 on the night. He ground out. Snell sets and fires, and the curveball is down low. Count is going to be full. 3-2. Pitch is out of the way, and it is fouled off. Count is going to remain full. And the pitch is out of the way, and it is hammered foul down the third base line. Count is going to remain full. Coming up to the 8th pitch of the at bat. Snell sets, and the pitch is called strike 3 for the first out of the inning. And the first pitch to Yelich is off the plate for ball 1. Count is 1-0. Snell sets and fires, and the four-seamer is off the plate. Count is 2-0. And Snell sets, fires, and the curveball is fouled off. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is evened at 2-2. And the next pitch is on the way. It is down low. Count is now full. 3-2 on Yelich. Allen rolls to his right, and he throws a screen pass to Davis, who takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. And the pitch is on the way, and it is foul tipped into Smith's glove. And that is going to be back-to-back strikeouts for Snell. And the extra point is up, and it is good. Bills trail the Falcons 27-14. First pitch to Contreras is down low for ball 1. Contreras is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout. Hey, Fernando, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is down low. Pitch is on the way, and Contreras swings and misses. Count is 1-2. Snell sets, fires, and the changeup is foul down the third base line. Count is going to remain 1-2. Snell sets and fires, and the pitch is chopped to Snell. Snell turns and fires, and the play is made to Freeman for the third out of the inning. Nice scoop by Freeman. Coming up to bat is Enrique Hernandez. Andy Pajes, and Shohei Ohtani. And for those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. I'm going to continue calling the postseason games, and I will be back tomorrow night for the game 2 of the NLCS with the Dodgers playing the Brewers at Lou, are you talking about the double play? For those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And Penix hands the ball off to Bijan Robinson. He takes the ball for a 9-yard run. Going to be 2nd and 1 at Atlanta's 35-yard line. Kiki Hernandez is in the box. First pitch from Priester. Wow. Definitely looks like it caught to the top of the strike zone, but it is called ball 1. Count is 1-0. Priester sets, fires, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Priester sets and fires, and the sinker is inside. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and it is hammered to left field. Frelick is chasing it. It is going to come off the wall. Hernandez is going to be in there for a stand-up double. Coming up to bat is Andy Pajes. Pajes is 0 for 1 on the night. Pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Priester sets, fires, and the cutter is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. Lou, I've been watching baseball for over 50 years, and I've never seen a play like that. Priester sets, and he fires, and the cutter is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Hey, T-Road, welcome to the stream. For those of you that have hopped in, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And the pitch is chopped to Ortiz. Ortiz fires to Vaughn, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. Hernandez is forced to hang at second. That is one out with a runner at second. And Murphy is going to hold four fingers up and send Ohtani to first base. So the Dodgers are going to have runners at first and second. Most appreciated, T-Road. Priester sets and he fires, and the first pitch to Betts is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Priester sets and fires, and he catches the top of the strike zone with a sinker for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2 on Betts. And the pitch is grounded to Terang, who flips it to Ortiz and fires it to Vaughn for the 4-6-3 double play to do it for the Brewers, or do it for the Dodgers in the top of the fifth. Brewers coming up in the bottom. You're going to have Bryce Terang, Vaughn, and Frelick coming up to bat. And it looks like the Bills are going to have the ball first down on their 20-yard line. Allen is behind center, and he hands the ball off. Cook rushes the ball for 9 yards. That's going to take it out to the 29-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1. There is 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in the third quarter. And Allen is once again behind center. And he hands the ball off to Cooks once again. Cooks rushes for 2 yards, and that is going to be the first down. And the first pitch to Rang is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Snell sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Snell is at 58 pitches. Snell sets and fires, and the pitch is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Snell sets and fires, and Terang waves at the pitch for a strike 3. And Snell sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1 on Vaughn. Pitch is on the way, and Vaughn hits this one to Betts, who fires to Freeman for the second out of the inning. That is Snell's 7th straight put out. Snell sets, and Frelick shows bunt. The ball is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Snell sets. Next pitch is on the way, and this one is hit up the middle. Betts feels it and shoots it to Freeman for the third out of the inning, and that is going to do it for the Brewers. Coming up in the top of the 6th is going to be Teoscar Hernandez, Freddie Freeman, and Will Smith. And Allen takes a snap. He falls back. He's under pressure. He throws the ball, and it is incomplete. But there is a holding penalty against the Falcons. That's going to be an automatic first down. For those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you could please hit the like button, share the stream out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. And it looks like Chad Patrick is coming in to replace Quinn Priester. The Bills have the ball on their 47-yard line. It is third and 9. And the Falcons are showing blitz. Linebacker falls back into coverage. Allen takes a snap and he fires across to Shakir. Pass is going to be completed at the 46-yard line. Going to make it 4th and 2. And it looks like Allen is staying on the field, and they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. And the first pitch from Patrick is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Patrick sets, and the pitch is a broken bat fly ball to middle left field, and it is caught by Joey Ortiz in shallow left field for the first out. Coming up to bat is Freeman. And the first pitch is a 97-mile-an-hour fastball just off the plate. Count is 1-0. Patrick sets and fires, and the pitch is a cutter down low. Count is 2-0. Patrick sets and fires, and the ball is fouled straight back into Contreras. Count is now 2-1. And for those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you could, please share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And the next pitch is just inside. Looks like he caught the inside part of the plate, but that is called ball 3. Patrick sets and he fires, and the pitch is going to catch the outside portion of the plate for call, strike 2. Count is full. And the pitch to Freeman is high fly ball to right field. And this one is going, and gone. Freeman is going to hit a sky ball home run. And the Dodgers get on the board first. That one left his bat at 107.8 miles an hour. And the Dodgers have a 1-0 lead in game 1. That one went 362 feet. That one just got over the wall. Patrick sets and fires, and the first pitch is called strike 1. Catches the outside portion of the plate. Count is 0-1. Patrick sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. That is Freeman's first postseason home run. Patrick sets and fires, and the pitch bounces in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Patrick sets and fires, and the ball is lined into center field for a base hit. Frelick is going to get the ball in quickly. So Smith is 2 for 3 on the night. Looks like the pitching coach is on his way to the mound. For those of you that are in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We encourage all fans to come into the stream. All fans are welcome, and we love the participation. And the pitch is on the way, and bunt is shown. And the ball is down low. Count is 1-0 on Edman. And Patrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and this one is a fly ball that is going to make it into the third base stands. Count is 1-1. Patrick sets, fires, and the pitch is in the dirt. Count is now 2-1. Last year at the trade deadline, I wanted Tommy Edman, Lou. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is now 2-2. Patrick sets and fires, and the fastball is up and away. Count is now 3-2. Patrick sets, fires, and the pitch is chop foul down the first base line. Smith had taken off and is going to end up returning back to first base. Patrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is called. Ball 4. So Edman draws the rock, and the Dodgers are going to have runners at first and second with 1 out. Coming up to bat is Max Muncy. And it looks like Koenig is throwing in the Brewers bullpen. Looks like they're bringing him in.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
One more time.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
No more. And Penix drops back. He fires a screen to Bijan Robinson. Robinson takes the ball 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 16 before he is tackled. So that's going to be 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line for Atlanta. Penix is in shotgun. Takes a flip and he flips it to the other side. And that is going to be taken down for a 2-yard loss. That is going to be at the Bills' 18-yard line. And Koenig is on the bump. And the first pitch catches the outside corner for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2 on Betsy. And the pitch is skied to left field. Collins is over, and he makes the play. And that is the second out of the inning. Dodgers going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Collins sets and he fires, and the first pitch catches the inside corner for call, strike one on Hernandez. Count is 0-1. Hernandez is 1 for 2 on the night with a double. And the next pitch is in there for call, strike 2. That one was definitely a little bit low. Count is 0-2. And the Falcons attempted a field goal, which is blocked by the Bills. And the pitch is on the way, and a curveball is down low. Koenig goes to 1-2 on Hernandez. And Lou, you're asking why we didn't go for Freeman in free agency? Because we went after Anthony Rizzo instead. And the pitch is on the way, and this one is fouled off. Count is going to remain 1-2. Koenig sets. And he fires, and Hernandez takes the ball down low. But the first base umpire says he did not check his swing, and he gets rug up, and that is going to do it for the Dodgers, but not before the Dodgers score a run on a solo shot homer by Freddie Freeman, and the Dodgers have the lead 1-0. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the sixth is going to be Caleb Durbin, Isaac Collins, and Joey Ortiz. And for those of you that are here, if you could, please hit the like scrub button, share the channel out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to the stream. Your support is most appreciated. And I will be back in half a sec. And Allen is going to hand the ball off to Cook, who is going to take the ball up to the Buffalo 48-yard line. So it is going to be 2nd and 5. Allen sets back, and the ball is handed off to Cooks, and he is going to take it for 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And Snell sets, and the curveball is in there for call. Strike 1 on Caleb Durbin. And the pitch is on the way, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Snell sets and fires, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is a changeup that catches the inside corner for call. Strike 3. And Durbin is going to be called out on strikes. Coming up to bat is Collins. Snell sets, and he fires, and the first pitch catches the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Snell sets and fires, and Collins swings and misses. Count is 0-2. Snell is at 71 pitches. Snell sets and fires, and the pitch is called a strike by the first place umpire, and that is Snell's 8th strikeout of the night. 10 retired in a row. I'm not sure that he actually went on that one. Coming up to bat is Joey Ortiz. Snell sets and he fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Hey, John the Beagle Dad, how you doing? Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this bounces in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Snell sets and he fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is on the way, and it is taken for call. Strike 2. Count is evened at deuce. Snell sets and fires, and the pitch is chopped to Muncy. Muncy fills it and fires it to Freeman for the 3rd out of the inning. And that is 6 innings. Snell has retired 11 in a row with 8 punch-outs. For those of you that are here, if you could, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And the Falcons have the ball at their 23-yard line, 3rd and 2. Penix hands the ball off to Robinson. The Bills' offensive or defensive line swarm tackles Robinson for a loss, and that is going to be 4th and 2. And the Falcons are going to be punting the ball away. And the punt is on the way. Going to be received at the 25-yard line, and he goes to the 30, the 34 before he is tackled. So Allen is going to have the ball 1st and 10 on Buffalo's 34-yard line. There are 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game, and they are down by 7 to the Falcons. Score is 21-14. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Andy Pajes is up to bat, and the first pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Koenig sets and fires, and the pitch catches the inside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2. Koenig sets and fires, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-2. Koenig sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 1-2. Koenig sets and fires, and the pitch just misses inside. Count is evened at 2-2. And the 2-2 is bounced to Terang. Terang fills it and fires it to first for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch is on the way, and the cutter is down low. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way. The second cutter is down low. Count is 2-0. And this pitch is hammered to Vaughn at first. First, Vaughn feels it and steps on first to record the second out. And coming up to bat is Mookie Betts. He is 0 for 3 on the night. And the first pitch is a towering fly ball to center field. Sal Frelick is tracking it, and he makes the play for the third out of the inning. Coming up in the bottom of the seventh is going to be Jackson Churio, Christian Yelich, and William Contreras. And for those of you that are watching the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. Chat's awfully quiet. You guys don't have anything to say? This is a close game. 1-0. And Snell sets and fires, and the pitch is down low to Cheerio. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 1-1. And Snell sets, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. And it looks like McGill is warming up. And the pitch is swung on and missed by Cheerio for call. Strike 3. And the first pitch to Yelich is in there for call. Strike 1. Snell is at 83 pitches. Pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Snell sets and fires, and the curveball catches the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is evened at deuce. What color is your goose, Christian? Snell sets, fires, and the changeup is low and inside. Count is 3-2. Snell sets and fires, and the ball is grounded to Edman. Edman fields it and fires to Freeman for the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is William Contreras. Snell sets and fires, and the pitch is chopped foul down the third base line. Count is 0-1. Snell sets and fires, and the pitch is low and off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is 2-1. Snell is at 90 pitches. Snell sets, fires, and the pitch is grounded to Muncy. Muncy sets and fires to Freeman, and that is going to be the third out of the inning. Coming up in the top of the eighth is going to be Teoscar Hernandez, Freddie Freeman, and Will Smith. On the NFL scoreboard tonight, with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Falcons have the ball on the Bills' 14-yard line. It is 3rd and 1. Falcons lead the Bills 21-14. In the other NFL game of the night, in the third quarter with 8 minutes left, the Bears are leading the Commanders 16-10. Trevor McGill is coming in to face Hernandez. The first pitch is a curveball in there for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it is in the dirt. Count is 1-1. And McGill sets, and the ball is skied to right field. Curio is drifting and going to make the play for the first out of the inning. Freeman is coming up to bat. And the first pitch on the way is swung on and missed for strike one. Nice knuckle curve ball. McGill sets and fires, and the fastball is down low. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Freeman fouls off the four-seamer. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is going to remain 1-2. McGill sets and fires, and the pitch is hammered into right field, and that is going to go off the wall. Freeman is heading for second, and he is going to have a stand-up double. Pitch is on the way, and Smith fouls it straight back. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is a towering pop-up. Vaughn and Contreras are chasing it, and it's going to end up in the seats. Count is 0-1. Or 0-2. Excuse me. McGill sets, fires, and the fastball is off the plate. That is a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is 1-2. Gill sets and fires, and the pitch is fly to right field. Curio tracks it and makes the play on the warning track. Freeman is going to tag and head to third. That is the second out of the inning. For those of you that have hopped in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. Pitch is on the way, and it is inside for ball one on Edmund. Can the Blue Jays or the Brewers pen hold this to a one-run game? Miguel sets, and he fires, and the pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Gill sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. That is 99-mile-an-hour fastball, and the count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Edmund fouls this one straight back. Count is going to remain 1-2. McGill sets and fires, and the curveball is fouled off. Count is going to remain 1-2, head into the sixth pitch of the at-bat. And McGill sets, fires, and the pitch is chop foul. McGill sets, fires, and the fastball. Wow. Catches the top of the corner of the box, and that is called ball 3 or ball 2. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is going to remain deuce. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. And Dodgers are going to leave a runner stranded at third. The score is 1-0, heading to the bottom of the eighth. Coming up to bat is Bryce Terang, Andrew Vaughn, and Sal Frelick. Can the Mariner or the Blue Brewers get on the board and even this one up in the bottom of 8. Guess we're going to see. And for those of you that have hopped into our stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And Allen throws the ball. It is intercepted at the 11-yard line, and they are going to kneel it down. 50 seconds left, so looks like the Bills are going to go down to the Falcons 24-14. And in Washington, the Commanders have taken a 17-16 lead on the Bears. They are in the third quarter with 2:56 left in the game. And Snell sets, and the first pitch is fouled off. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is 1-1. Snell sets, and he fires, and the pitch is down in the dirt. Count is 2-1. And Snell sets, fires, and the pitch is chopped to Freeman. Freeman is going to take it himself for the first out of the 8th inning. Coming up to bat is Vaughn. He is 0 for 3 on the night with a strikeout. Snell sets and fires, and the first pitch catches the outside corner for call, strike 1. Pitch is on the way, and Vaughn maxes down to third base. Muncy feels it and fires across to Freeman for the second out of the inning. Looks like rookie Sasaki is warming up in the bullpen. Sal Frelick is coming up to bat. And the first pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Snell sets and fires, and Frelick chops this one foul. Count is 0-2. Snell sets and fires, and the 0-2 is down in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Snell sets and fires, and the pitch is inside and low. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is now full. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Brewers. That is Snell's 10th strikeout. Coming up to bat in the top of the ninth is Max Muncy, Enrique Hernandez, and Andy Pajes. And for those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. I want to thank everybody for taking your time to sit back and listen to a little bit of baseball this evening. Appreciate your support. If you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We are at 422 subscribers, looking for our next milestone of 425. So anything that you could do to help us out would be most appreciated. And it looks like Abner Uribe is coming in to replace Trevor McGill. And the first pitch from Uribe is up and out of the strike zone. Call ball one. Count is 1-0. Muncy is 0 for 2 on the night with a base on balls. And the pitch is on the way, and it is going to catch the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And Uribe sets, fires, and the slider is down. Count is now 2-1. And pitch is out of the way, and it is going to catch the inside of the quarter for call. Strike two. Count is now full. 3-2. Muncy takes timeout. And Uribe sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is down in the dirt. That is ball four. So Muncy heads to first base. His second walk of the night. Coming up to bat is Kike Hernandez. And the first pitch to Hernandez is in there for call. Strike one. Hernandez showed bunt. And Hernandez shows bunt again. This time he misses. And it is 0-2. And the pitch is lined through the right side of the infield. And Hernandez is going to advance Muncy to second. So Dodgers are going to have runners at first and second with nobody out. Coming up to bat is Andy Pages. Pitch is on the way, and the bunt is down. Uribe thinks about third, but he fires to first. So Pages gets a successful sacrifice bunt. Otani is coming up to bat. Runners at second and third with one out. Otani coming up to bat. You can be sure that he's going to take four fingers. And Otani gets the four fingers, and he is headed to first base. Coming up to bat is Mookie Betts. Betts is up to bat, and he is 0 for 4 on the night. First pitch is on the way, and it is up out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Ray sets and fires, and the next pitch is up and in. Count is 2-0 on Betts. Eddie Ray sets, fires, and the ball is down low. Count is down 3-0. Uribe sets, fires, and the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway. 97-mile-an-hour fastball for call, strike one. Count is 3-1. And the pitch is on the way, and Betts swings and fouls this one off. Count is now full, 3-2. And Uribe sets, and the pitch is inside for ball 4. And that is going to bring in a bases loaded walk, is going to bring in a run, and Muncy is going to score. Dodgers are now up 2-0. Looks like Alex Call is coming in to replace Justin Dean. And a rebase sets, and he fires, and the first pitch is up out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Rebase sets and fires, and the next pitch is down low. Count is 2-0. Pitch is on the way, and it catches the top of the strike zone. Count is 2-1. So the bases are juice full of Dodgers. 1 out. Pitch is on the way, and is a towering fly ball. It is a pop-up, and infield fly rule is called, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. Freddie Freeman is coming up to bat. Freeman is 2 for 4 on the night with a double and a solo shot home run. First pitch is on the way, and that is called ball 1. Looked like he painted the outside corner. Uribe sets and he paints the inside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1 on Freeman. Uribe sets and he fires and he pitches inside. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and Freeman hits this one to right center field. And Frelick is tracking it, and he is going to make the play for the third out of the inning, but not before the Dodgers add a insurance run. They have a 2-0 lead on the Brewers. Looks like Roki Sasaki is going to be coming into the game to replace Blake Snell. Coming up to bat is going to be Caleb Durbin, Collins, and Ortiz. For those of you that are in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. So as we head to the bottom of the ninth, can the Brewers do anything? Can they score? Can they get on the board? Can they force extra innings? Can they walk it off? Guess we're going to find out. I want to thank everybody who has taken time to sit through this stream. Appreciate y'all's support. And I will be back tomorrow evening at 8 to call the Game 2 NLDS series. Looks Call is going to stay in at right field. Pajes is going to shift to center field. Sasaki sets. First pitch to Durbin is a fastball down low. Count is 1-0. Sasaki sets and fires, and the pitch is a fastball right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Durbin has the sole hit of the game for the Brewers. Sasaki sets, fires, and Durbin hits a towering pop up to Munson. Muncy is going to track it and catches it for the first out of the ninth. Collins is up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and it is a fastball off the plate. Count is 1-0. Pitch to Collins is out of the way, and it catches the outside corner for call. Strike one. The 99 mile an hour fastball. Sasaki sets, fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Sasaki sets. Pitch is out of the way, and it is off the plate. Count is 3-0. Or 3-1. Sasaki sets, fires, and the pitch is inside for ball 4. And the Brewers have a runner at first with 1 out. There's a meeting on the mound. That is the first walk for Dodger pitching this evening. Jake Bauer is coming off the bench to pinch hit for Collins. And the pitch is all the way, and it is a splitter inside. Ball 1. Count is 1-0. Sasaki sets and he fires, and the fastball is down low. Count is 2-0 on Bowers. Yeah, T-Rod, they are looking pretty solid. And for those of you who have hopped in the stream, if you could hit the like button, share the channel out. And the 2-0 pitch is off the plate. The count is now 3-0 on Bauer, with Jackson Churio sitting on deck. Sasaki sets and fires, and the fastball is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 3-1. Pitch is on the way, and Bauer swings at it, and that is called. Strike 2. Count is now full. And Bowers takes time out. Sasaki sets and fires, and the ball is driven to center field. And that one is going to be a ground rule double. Brewers are going to have runners at second and third with 1 out. And it looks like they're putting a pinch runner in for Bauer. And there is a mound visit. Looks like Brandon Lockridge is coming in to take Bauer's spot. So can Churio get it done? And it looks like Blake Trinan is warming up in the bullpen. And the first pitch is on the way, and this is driven to left center field. Pajes fields it on the warning track, and the runners are going to tag. Collins is going to score, and that is going to put the Brewers down 2-1. There is a runner at third base with one out. So is Yelich going to be able to come through and even this score up at 2 apiece? Sasaki sets at fires, and the splitter is off the plate for ball 1. Count is 1-0. Sasaki sets, and the splitter is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Splitter is on the way, and it is down in the dirt. Count is now 2-1 on Yelich. Brewers are down to their last out. Can they get it done with 2 outs to at least tie the game up? Saki sets and he fires. Pitch is way inside, and the count is now 3-1. Almost hits Yelich. Good play by Smith to keep the ball from going all the way to the backstop and scoring a run. And the pitch is on the way, and the splitter catches the outside corner. Count is now full 3-2. Brewers are down to their last strike. Saki sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and fouled off. That was a ball off the plate. For those of you that have joined the stream, if you could, please hit the like button and share the channel out. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And the pitch is on the way, and it is outside. That is ball 4. So Yelich is going to be at first base, the potential winning run. Coming up to bat is Contreras. And Roberts is coming out to pull his pitcher.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come
Don't you
back,
come back no more. One more time.
Hit the road,
Jack.
Don't you come back
no more. And it looks like Blake Trinan is coming into the game. Can the Brewers walk this one off? And if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. Yes, it can. One swing. And Trinan is warming up. So the tying run is at third. The winning run is at first. William Contreras coming up to bat. He is 0 for 3 on the night with a strikeout. Trinan sets and he fires and the pitch is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way and it is up out of the strike zone. And Yelich takes off and he is going to make it to second. No throw. So now the winning run is at second base. Count is 1-1. Trinan sets and he fires and the pitch is swung on and foul straight back. Count is 1-2. Contreras is down to his last strike of the game. Trinan sets, fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is evened at 2-2. What color's your goose, Willem? Trinan sets and fires, and the pitch is up out of the strike zone. And the count is now full 3-2. And the pitch is on the way. And it is off the plate for ball 4. Bases are going to be juiced full of Brewers. This is the third walk of the inning. Coming up to bat is going to be Bryce Terang. And it looks like Pryor is coming out to talk to his boy Trinan. It is Wild T Road. Mound visit has broken up. And Trinan sets and he fires and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Trinan sets and he fires and the pitch is down low. Count is 1-1. Man, that was close. And Trinan sets. Pitch is on the way, and it catches the top of the strike zone. For call, strike 2. Count is 1-2, so the Brewers are down to their last strike. Trinan sets, fires, and the pitch almost hits Terang. Count is evened at 2-2. Bryce, you should have taken that one for the team. Trinan sets, pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3. And Trinan is going to be able to close this one out. The Brewers go down 2-1. The bases are left loaded. And the Dodgers are going to take game 1 2-1. We will be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock to call game 2 of this series. I want to thank everybody for hopping into this stream. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. I want to thank everybody for being here this evening. Appreciate the support. And before I close it out, if you could hit the like button, share the channel out, and subscribe, your support would be most appreciated. And I'll end with my traditional Let's Go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny pages. Have a great night.